Just went through the drive-thru and they served me a Whopper with a nice hairball in it. This is just one of many one-star reviews at the worst rated fast food place in my area. But I didn't just stop there, because in this video, I will be visiting some of the most vile, some of the most infuriating, and some of the most disappointing fast food chains that I could find. Now, before starting my investigation, I needed to pick up a very important tool for my research kit, because there was no way that I was going to let even a nose hair get past me today. So here are the rules. At each fast food location, I'll be investigating 3 of the worst reviews that have been posted recently. If I can debunk these 3 reviews, then this place deserves 5 stars. But if any of these reviews are confirmed to be true, not only do they get less than 5 stars, but I have to write an honest and brutal review based on my experience. Our first location is Burger King, with our 3 one-star reviews being, just went through the drive-thru and they served me a Whopper with a nice hairball in it. And how nice they're serving you with gloves on, but then they proceed to touch everything and go back prepping your food. Just use your bare hands. Washrooms broken? Excellent staff until one went home, then the restaurant was empty and I patiently waited for someone to acknowledge me for washroom key. No employees to be found. I tried the key in all 3 doors. It did not move, turn, or anything. The handle went up and down and that was it. Please fix your washrooms. And finally, even after they upgraded, the staff are horrible. I wanted 2 junior Whoppers with just ketchup, and I get home to look, and they got everything on it but ketchup. How hard is it to put ketchup only on a burger? Unbelievable. So based on these reviews, I'll be looking for number 1, a Whopper with a hairball, number 2, broken washrooms, and number 3, a messed up custom order. I walked into an empty Burger King and was greeted by nobody. I assumed because no customer was at the cash, everyone was busy working, and then after a minute or so, someone came to greet me to take my order. I ordered a Whopper and a junior Whopper with only ketchup, which felt like a sin to me because I love my Whoppers with all their toppings. But then I remembered, this is for the investigation. After she took my order, I noticed what I presumed to be the bathroom key and asked just to be sure. Is this the washroom key? I took the silence as a yes and headed to the bathrooms, and the first thing I noticed was that one of the bathrooms was broken. Not a good start. I picked the bathroom that had the same number as my bathroom key and held my breath as I tried to open the door. I think I forgot something. As I nervously put the key in, I turned it, and to my pleasant surprise, the door opened. Broken bathroom, debunked. I had a pleasant bathroom experience, and by the time I was out, my food was already ready. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah. I was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me? Oh, thank you so much. I was surprised at how fast it was, and also how nice of an experience I've had so far, that I almost forgot that I needed to investigate the most important thing of all, the food. I found a nice quiet spot on the grass, prepared my research tool, then someone spotted me setting up my camera.
You a YouTuber?
Doing some YouTube stuff, yep.
Okay, let's go. What are you on YouTube?
One more bite.
One more bite? Oh,
Yeah.
you're doing like a few...
Food stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Take care. And if you're watching this, hello. First up, the Junior Whopper to test to see if they messed up my custom order. Only ketchup. That's all we ordered. Let's see how close they got my order. There we go. No messed up order, plus the Whopper Junior, aka meat, bun, and ketchup. Tasted pretty much how it should. It's not overcooked. Tastes exactly like a Junior Whopper with nothing but ketchup on it. Messed up custom order, debunked. Finally, it was time for the Whopper. I prayed in all that was holy that I was not gonna find my burger with a toupee on it. Okay, it looks like a regular Whopper. I did an eye check first to see if I could spot anything off, and I was thorough, because if there was even one hair on it, I probably would have just taken the hair out and eaten it anyways, but I was not gonna be happy about it. After checking with my magnifying glass, I was confident that at least on the outside, there was nothing wrong with my Whopper. As I was eating the burger, I used my eyes to spot anything weird, and also used my mouth to feel for any human dental floss between my teeth. Luckily for me, it was a regular Whopper. I did a couple of checks as I ate my burger just to make sure there was nothing funky going on, but I came to the final conclusion that the hairball in the Whopper was debunked. Food was ready quicker than I could use the bathroom, and I got everything that I ordered. Off to our next location. My next location brought me to Taco Bell, and there were some awful reviews, including this monstrosity. I had a mixed bag of emotions as I walked up to the front door and noticed that it was closed for maintenance. I checked Google Maps again to see if they updated it, and it said that they were open, But did I really expect them to update their schedule when they can't even remember to put meat in their tacos? With disappointment and slight relief, I drove to my next location. We did get one surprise that was really good and one surprise that was really not good. So I'm hoping that maybe this will be a surprise that's really good. Pulling up to my third location, Wendy's, I went over these 3 reviews. Went here to get food and was very disappointed. First, they did not apply the coupon I gave them, making me pay full price. The coupon was perfectly fine, not expired or anything. The place was not even busy, but they took time to take and give the order. Went there and was told we don't have any fries. No option of making more or anything, just not available at this location. So I ordered a few junior bacon cheeseburgers, and they must have also been out of tomatoes and lettuce because the burgers didn't have either. Embarrassingly poor quality. And finally, food is like any other Wendy's. The only issue here, like others have mentioned, is whether or not you're going to receive your food. You could order nuggets 10 times and expect to receive your requested dip maybe twice. So I made a game plan to investigate. Number 1, no coupon applied to my order. Number 2, no fries available. And number 3, I'm gonna see if they forget my dipping sauce. I walked into the Wendy's and it was pretty empty. There was only one customer waiting for their food and nobody at cash. I noticed 2 very hardworking younger guys and 2 maybe hardworking older guys. I don't want to make any assumptions about how hard he was working, but I did have to make intense eye contact a couple of times before the older gentleman came to take my order. He seemed to be helpful, and when I brought up the coupon for free 6-piece nuggets, it didn't seem to be a problem and I could see that the coupon was applied. So being charged full price, debunked. I also ordered fries to see if they had any for today, and a junior bacon cheeseburger to check for toppings, and finally, a requested chicken nugget dip to see if they would forget it. By the way, take a look at this pop machine because when I read what it said on it while I was waiting, I had to laugh. I got my order after about 5 minutes and had to double check my food before I left, just in case they forgot something, but nope. I got the dipping sauce just as requested. When I got to the car, the first thing I did was check the junior bacon cheeseburger to see if they were missing any toppings. Lettuce, mayo, bacon. It has everything. Pretty good. And I'm happy to report that everything turned out okay. It's not bad. It has everything that I need, everything that I look for in a junior bacon cheeseburger. The fries were pretty decent, crispy, and well seasoned, and they even cooked with a ghost pepper ranch dip and nuggets combo. Nuggets are good. Spice is good. I really like this ghost pepper ranch dip. I happily enjoyed my meal knowing that even though I had to make intense eye contact to get help at the cash register, I had a pleasant experience and I was glad to give them 5 stars. I wish I could say the same for our final location. One more bite. Shout out to the 2 young dudes hustling, getting orders ready. I saved this final location, McDonald's, for their desserts, which in hindsight was probably not the best idea considering I was going to the worst rated fast food chains. The 3 reviews I will be investigating include, this place is pathetic. If you go to drive-thru, they make you park. I've been given wrong orders on my items, burgers without the meat, and finally today, I was given a Big Mac with no bun. How do you look at a Big Mac with no bun and say, all right, close enough? There hasn't been a time, day or night that I've ordered in the drive-thru and not been requested to park and wait. Tonight's order is a 1 McDouble. Guess what? I'm parked waiting for 7 minutes now. And finally, over the past year, we have gone 3 separate times when we see custom McFlurry like mini eggs and today the Grinch one. They never have them and we leave disappointed. Other McDonald's in the area have them, so they are an exception. Figure it out. So according to these reviews, number 1, they make you park when you go to drive-thru. Number 2, they always mess up your order, including missing a bun on your Big Mac. And number 3, they never have any specialty ice creams. Pulling up to the drive-thru, I was nervous because I brought my wife on this drive, promising her dessert after a long day.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Please have your rewards ready and check out our daily deals on the app. We'll be right with you.
Thank you. I don't think that was a real person. Hello?
Hi, Dr. McDonald. Did you cook McDonald's workplace today?
Hi. Can I please have a Big Mac meal? And for the drink, can I have Coke Zero? Can I also have 2 of your sundaes?
I'm so sorry. The ice cream machine is not working at the moment.
Ice cream machine is not working.
I
Oh.
know, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I know it's cliche, but it's...
All right. I tried. All
Sorry
right.
about that.
Just a Big Mac meal, please. I think this is the first time that we've ever had an ice cream machine break down at a McDonald's in Canada. Usually in Canada, it doesn't break.
Hi there, what's your order?
It was just the Big Mac meal.
Big Mac meal?
Yeah.
Alright. Hi there,
Hi.
what was your order?
It was the Big Mac meal.
Alright.
Thank you.
Just one moment for your food.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a nice night.
You too. All right, let's look for someplace to eat. So they didn't make me park when I went to the drive-thru, But they also didn't have any ice cream available. And as far as my marriage goes, I'm in trouble. Also, when my wife stepped out of the car, it looked like someone straight up all over the floor. Not a good sign.
So we didn't have to wait for our order at the drive-thru, which is great. We were able to just drive right through and grab our stuff. But the problem was, there was no ice cream available. It's just not something that happens here, but apparently it is something that happens here. Or maybe at the worst rated McDonald's. Let's hope that this is a regular Big Mac and they did not forget any of the pieces.
I pulled out the Big Mac and hoped that I could see those bouncy sesame seed buns one more time.
I can't even look. You guys tell me if it's a real Big Mac or not. Is it missing anything?
At first glance, everything looked normal, but I had to check for the toppings to make sure everything was there.
Oh, these are some pathetic onions. These look like little sesame seeds or maggots, one or the other.
Even with onions as small as my hopes and dreams, I took a bite to see how it tasted. And if you guessed that it was gonna be soft, fresh, and juicy, you'd be wrong. The bun was stale, the burger was thin, and all the toppings weren't evenly spread out, giving me a mouthful of sauce on one side and a dry abomination on the other side.
It was not made with McLove. Fries look pretty decent though.
At least McDonald's fries are consistent, right? Right? Right?
Kind of cold. Not the best fry.
I needed to wash down my disappointment with some Coke Zero, but just as luck would have it, the Coke Zero was either flat or it wasn't even Coke Zero.
It's not carbonated. It doesn't taste like it has a Coke Zero flavor to it. I think it's just regular Coke too. Yeah, one more bite.
My food came out quickly, but it didn't taste very fresh. Plus, the ice cream machine was broken.